on the official television station of Illini Sports. This is WCIA 3 Sports and your Illini Nation.
Bret Bielema signs his first full recruiting class at Illinois today with a big emphasis on in-state players. 10 out of the 22 guys in the class of 2022 are from Illinois, including 3 local standouts. Gibson City Melvin Sibley running back Aiden Laughery leads that group. He signed his national letter of intent during a ceremony in front of family and friends at the high school this afternoon. After committing live on our air in July, Laughery makes his dream of playing for the Illini official, picking the orange and blue over Iowa, Michigan State, Minnesota, and Washington State.
Really putting the pen to the paper, that makes it, really real. Our commit group chat, definitely in recent weeks and months, has been popping. We got some things we can work on, and we're impressed with what the staff's came in and done. So I think we're all just super excited for the opportunity to come in and be a part of what Coach B's planning to do here.
Laughery will enroll early with the Illini starting college next month. Meanwhile, Rochester's Hank Beatty will join Laughery at Illinois. The 5'11" do-it-all player will suit up at receiver after playing quarterback for the Rockets. Beatty is a 3-star prospect and one of 5 wideouts in this class for the Orange and Blue. A major emphasis in recruiting, and Beatty is hoping he can be a difference maker in a position that needs more playmakers.
Kind of a dream come true, because ever since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to play college football, and getting to play for my home state is awesome. So I'm just excited to finally get it done. I'm definitely looking to fit into my role there, kind of get the playbook down, and definitely excited to go back to receiver. Quarterback was fun, but I think I enjoyed receiver a little more.
Iroquois West offensive lineman Clayton Leonard will block for both Beatty and Laughery. 6'4", 265-pound All-Stater committed to the Illini back in April and officially signed his NLI this afternoon. Leonard had other offers from Central Michigan, Illinois State, and Toledo, but knew Champaign was the place he wanted to be.
I just want to be part of that tradition, being in state and being at the University of Illinois and just playing in the Big Ten. Illinois is a state that if everybody from here played on one team, we could win Big Ten championships year in and year out. And that's what we're planning to do at the University of Illinois.
Leonard is one of 6 offensive linemen in the class. That was a priority as well, so nearly half of the group is either an O-lineman or receiver. Offense a big priority. 16 out of the 22 players are on that side of the ball, and there's players spread out from 7 states and 2 countries. Denmark and Canada represented in that group. The class is ranked 44th nationally according to 24/7 Sports, 11th in the Big Ten. But from Bielema, it all starts with the in-state guys, something he prioritized from the very first day he took the job nearly a year ago. The other thing he wanted? Winners.
We put an emphasis on winning. In your background, it's not an all be all, right? But we want to win here, and I think to change the culture of what's been behind us, we have to cultivate on the front end. So the more kids that understand what winning is coming on the front end and won't tolerate losing, I think goes a long, long way.
For even more Illini coverage, head to our website, WCIA.com. Also this afternoon, Springfield High's Rashod Rochelle signs his NLI to play football at Rutgers. The 3-star speedster played quarterback for the Senators, but will suit up at receiver for the Scarlet Knights. Rochelle had an offer from Illinois, but after committing to Rutgers in October 2020, he stayed true to his word, making it official today to play for Greg Schiano.
They just recruited me the hardest, and at the end of the day, I wanted to go somewhere where I felt like I could succeed in a well-developed environment. I felt like I could do that out of New Jersey at Rutgers. It was just the NFL stuff he was talking about, because he knows every kid's dream is to play in the league, and all the connections that he had out there really was like, dang, that's crazy. So I just want to go out there, play with under him and under all of his coaching staff and see what we could do.
Congrats to all of our local signees today. Certainly a lot more than we were able to get to there. But for Bret Bielema and his coaching staff, they feel really good about the foundation they laid today.
Love it.